Alright. Shoot. So, we are in here for some Super Robot Wars Y now. And the DLC is finally here! Let me make sure everything's over here. Hello! Okay. So, much like when we were playing Super Robot Wars 30 a long time ago, the DLC characters had their own themes, but they are not premium sound themes. I don't really have any connection to Kamen Rider, so I can give a fuck for his stuff, but I am going to switch up some stuff for Big O. And I'll probably try to look up, what was it, Briger or whatever, for the other one. Time to commit punch is true. We also have this, so Relic of Mastery is something that they threw in there. But our big kickoff is more than likely going to be Smile on Street Corner. And in the meantime, we have a couple other assists that got bumped up while I was doing some Battlefield stuff after the fact from our last sessions. So we'll do these assist chats first, and then we'll get into our new side mission here. So Kaname is up first. Oh, thank you, Representative. I'm honored. I'd also like to take this chance to celebrate your accomplishments as Walkade's leader. Really? I appreciate the thought, but that's a bit silly. I don't really think of it as something that I really try at. Do you really? I won't say it's been easy, but I've gotten so much from my position. I'm not sure any word can describe it, but if I had to pick one, I'd say that what I've gained is happiness. Happiness? It's just like my catchphrase, you know? Music is life. Working with Walkade, leading them, is life itself. At least for me. I'm sure that everyone follows you precisely because that's who you are, Kaname. You really think so? If you ask me, I think they're all pretty unhappy with me. I know they think my lessons are pretty harsh. But you're such a kind and gentle person, Kaname. Actually, Representative, Miss Anina asked me to help teach you dancing. What? I know pretty much all the social dances you need in high society, as it happens. Since we're here, this is a good chance to start. Maybe by reviewing the tango. Come on. She's amazing. She can be all heart, yet she's strong enough to silence any talkback. And that's what makes her Wakade's leader. It is true. No sass here. Young lady, you need to learn. You need to learn. Miodine also getting out there. Thank you so much for all your assistance, Miodine. Allow me to formally recognize your contributions. I appreciate it, but it's still early for any formal recognition. I'll accept your commendation once I've got the A-App's earnings up past 150% of its budget. That confident, even aggressive attitude keeps the A-App running. Thank you. Truth is, I'm just using the A-App to get away from my lousy father. If that's how you see it, then you could also say that I'm just taking advantage of your skills. But I'll take you at your word about increasing the A-App's earnings. I'll just do as much as I can, that's all. If you're done with the congratulations, I have a lot of work to get back to. Actually, this being such an occasion, I was hoping we could talk a bit more. I'd really like to get to know you better, Miodine. Fine. After I finish today's work. Fine. We've got big goals to chase after all. Of course, 150% of our budget won't be easy. And when we do, when we hit it, we'll celebrate. We'll throw a party that lights up the whole 8 Advent. Absolutely. And you can be in charge of it. Yubi. More work. Thank you. She is building quite the resume by representing several different things here. Walkade, the A. Evans budget. Gundam is still in the works. Oh, and Mr. Stalker, because he doesn't have a name, I guess. Thank you, Representative Edgecott. I am truly honored. Your live commentary has become very popular with the citizens. I simply try to assist Wise Next in my own way. Sharing my enthusiasm through commentating has become second nature to me. When the hearts of the audience and the competitors join together as one, I feel a fire ignite in my chest. The students of Earth House from Asakasia want you to be the commentator for their duels, actually. If the opportunity arises, it'd be my pleasure. But just keep this in mind, Miss Representative. It isn't my responsibility to raise the morale of the warriors of Wise Necks. You mean... Yes, only you can do that. But do you really think I'm capable of it? Of course. All you need are those magic words. I guess so. So, join me in saying... Hey, Advent. Fight! Ready? Go! Oh, we got some more skill points for that too. Wait, where did it go? There it is. So while professionals who have received different requests gather, a deep darkness opens its mouth. That's a fucking way to lead into that. Maybe we'll do this too, but the big one that we need to do for a certain set of changes to happen is manufactured lives, and I kind of wish it wasn't a main mission, because we're gonna be away from that for a while. Okay, let's get this going. We're going to Johannesburg. Our next stop should be Johannesburg, correct? Yes, it appears that crimes involving unmanned drones are becoming more common in that area. Could Noas be involved? While we can't rule it out, it doesn't look like an organized campaign. Most of the incidents appear to be carried out by individuals. So basically, it's just bad neighborhood. Given the current state of things around the world, this isn't that surprising, sadly. Also, according to our intelligence division, various kinds of weapons are currently circulating through underground routes and black markets. Well, isn't that delightfully ominous? Our commissions is strictly to supply energy. We have no say in any deals that occur outside the bounds of legality in this polity. Polity? That's true, as it goes, but we both know the A-Avon always ends up tangled up in local trouble. Let's hope there's no need for Wise Necks to get involved this time. Well, you jinxed it, so now they're gonna have to. Amen to that. If there is a fight, I sure hope it happens out of sight. Everybody, just don't look. Close your peepers. Ain't nothing happening out there. You must be the troubleshooters. We are, so tell us. What is your trouble? So this guy is with that other group, like, right out of the gate for Isaac. My brother got caught up in one of the crimes that happened around here. He was killed. It was robots attacking a bank. He was buried under a building that was wrecked in the crossfire. Damn, I'm sorry to hear that. It's not just this town. There are things that are happening all over the world nowadays. And that keeps our hands full. Not that it's something to celebrate. I can't stand it. My poor brother is dead, and the monsters responsible for his death are walking around free. I understand your situation. Do you have any leads on who's responsible? I don't have any names, but I'd recognize the machines he used in a heartbeat if I saw them again. Well, it's gonna be a bit risky, but we need you to come with us. Don't worry, man. We'll do our best to keep you safe. That said, I won't lie. Your safety isn't guaranteed 100%. Just wanted to make that clear up front. I don't care about the dangers. If it means avenging my brother, I'll come. Very well. We'll take the job. Thank you. And I had the money you asked for as well. You know what to do, everyone. Let's get to work. Uh-oh. And they're taking, of course they're taking hostages. Shut up, you brat. Be a good hostage and stay quiet. No, poor baby. Where the hell are they? They should be here by now. You haven't laid a finger on the hostage, have you? Oh, all right. Roger the negotiator. The negotiator? You took your sweet time. I brought the ransom on behalf of my client. Release the hostage. Not wasting time, huh? I like that. Didn't expect them to send a negotiator as their proxy. Now, hand over the briefcase with the cash. This is supposed to be a deal. One-sided demands aren't exactly what I call fair. So the interesting thing here is that J9 and Roger are already being posed as just being part of the world. For Roger's end, it's also especially weird considering that Big O happens in post-apocalyptia, essentially. I wonder if they even have dome cities. I forget if that's what Johannesburg is. First, send the girl forward. I'll hand over the money afterwards. Ain't you a cautious fella? Well, I'm a man of my word. Come on, kiddo, move it. Wah! It's okay, little miss. You're safe now. The briefcase is yours. And with that, negotiations are concluded. They are, which means we don't need you no more. What? Oh shit, they're gonna blow up everything. An attack from outside. So long, negotiator. Once you're buried under that rubble, we'll spend your money real well. So this was the plan all along. Mister, will I see my mommy again? Don't worry, little miss. I still have one card to play. Hang on tight. Things are gonna get a little rough. That leads us to a smile on the street corner. Oh wow, they're using like older versions of these two. Also, it's a little bit weird that they're able to use these suits when Noah brand took them over. So unless they bought them from Noah's or these guys just didn't get hit with the signal, I don't get how they have drones. Serves you right. That's what you get for playing negotiator. The hell? A robot? This way. Whoa. Who are you, mister? You go in that building, go play. You'll be safe here. Thank you. Now then, let's settle this properly. That boys, you're still alive, negotiator? Huh? Looks like we got some unexpected company. I've never seen that black robot before. Do you recognize the machine that killed your brother? Those ones, that larger group, I'm sure of it. Bingo, that makes our job quick and easy. Let's get the lead out then. Launch immediately. Oh, and he didn't get a cutscene either. Because they're a combiner robot. Is that one of theirs? Nah, it looks too different. You and the black robot, we'll handle the drones. From the way you speak, I gather you're not associated with them. Not taking our generous offer, huh? I think he was planning to do this alone. I don't know who you are, but I have my own issues with this lot. What's our move, Isaac? Fine. He's got their own business with these guys. He's got his own business with these guys, but we still have a contract to fulfill. Those the brakes, Mr. Black Robot. Hey, how about we keep this civil and share? Very well, be my guest. But don't expect me to follow your lead. Stay out of my way and we won't have a problem. Man, who died and made him king of the world? I have to say, whoever's piloting that robot must be real confident. Your type, Omachi? Maybe, maybe not. The enemy is right in front of us, people. Keep your heads facing forward. Got it, Isaac. Looks like the criminal we're after is barricaded in that building. Let's break through the formation and move in. And little guy. So they do have some punch-ins for him, but apparently, as you can see, he's still got his little stumpy baby body from his old sprites from like Z and shit. They didn't really scale up his base model like some other units are. So he looks kind of silly. Oh, the zombie family? Yeah, no, he would not. Oh my god, he is stacked right out of the gate. Jesus Christ. So if your spirit persists, oh, he's a persist, buddy. Brother. And he's already down to soul, which means he's probably not gonna get wall. That sucks. My only hope is maybe Dorothy becomes a co-pilot and gives us that. If not, then we're gonna have to really jack up his defense and give him like a barrier or something.
多少紳士的ではないが仕方なかろう。この拳で殴られてはただでは済まないぞ。
What is this theme, by the way? Oh, you just let him walk up to you. Bonk, take it dead. And punchy. Bad boy. Oh yeah, I mean, you're not wrong, unfortunately. Also, let me see if I can do it right now. What is gopher break? I have to look up stuff for Breiger. Seeing J9 though, and I know that they have a lot of legal issues. I remember seeing was it Sasulega in I think 64 or GameCube, the one that Emblem was playing a long time ago. Kinda makes me wish we could have those guys back. I'm sure it was oh wow, he's got Valor. And yeah, they're a multi-crew robot too. So Pierce Drive Press. Oh wow, he's got Press. For C, but it's really expensive. I need to get concentration on them then. Ooh, you got Focus though. Yeah, she has Intuition and Wall. Fuck. Yeah, yeah. Actually, I do wonder. Damn it, these guys are stubborn. Send in the backup. Yeah, Yu Yamamoto. I was gonna say, honestly, some of the units, or some of the characters, well, like, they be Tomino characters. Help me! Crap, there's still someone out there. I can't get there in time. Who? Hey, get a load of that costume. You know this guy, Isaac? No, never seen him before. Let's go, partner. Right! Hey. What the hell? Oh, that's something else. Man in a costume, taking down a robot? He's definitely not Mr. Joe Average. Yeah, apparently they glaze fucking Kamen Rider Double like super tough. Take cover, ma'am. Huh? Yes, thank you so much. She's made it to safety, but it's not over yet. If we leave those guys alone, more people will get hurt. I never imagined we'd encounter a situation like this while gathering intel. You're the one who got us into this, and you're the one who decided to fight robots. You really are kind to a fault. You can complain all you want later. Right now, taking the thugs out comes first. I believe the two robots over there are already engaging the drones. Enemy at the end, my enemy, right? Let's leave it to them then. I suppose I can safely assume he's on our side. This is turning into a real party, don't you think? Don't forget our mission. Destroy the drones and go after the criminal inside that building. No need to remind us, we've got them on the back foot, so let's clean up. We got our resident little guy. Oh my god, and if he gets touched by anything, he is a dead man. It's not saying down though, so I wonder if he has like a skill or something that lets him second wind. Oh, his intuition's really cheap. I guess because you just can't hit him. Like, he's got a 0% without him having any skills on. That's crazy. He's level 52. Oh. Oh, this is gonna be cool to see them do this shit all the time. Do not. Turiga! Yeah! Let's go. Is it just like really just disgusting range spam forever? Oh, you got like no experience from that either. Okay, so we got us. Yeah, homing range. Oh, disgusting. What the fuck? Brother, you better get up off me. You're in trouble. Fucking around with me. That's more like it. Da-na-na. Yeah, time to stop acting up.
私の趣味ではないが力
Only Lunar Triggers banned. Ah, okay. And punch you. Get you. Take it down. Bad boy.
フィナーレを飾ろう
Big punch. Excuse you. If I focus, literally nothing's gonna hit him. Damn. Told you.
お前は俺の心に火をつけた。
Shut
こういう
up.
時には
ヒートメタルだろうね。
メタル。ヒート。メタル。
So he is a fusion of two people. They do have a difference for their voice actors. You can hear it a little bit. Ooh, that's kind of slick.
強くなれ。
Brother just turns into Robin for a second. You are going to get beat on with stick, sir. He's got a bunch of buffer for that focus for consecutive. They're not going to get through that.
ざっとこんなもんさ。
翔太郎、まずは様子見を。
そうも言ってられねえようだ。射撃で行くぞ。
分かった。
トリガー。ルナトリガー。発射して。
Homing shots. Pew. Supposed to give him bendy abilities, go for the gun. Just homing, yeah. Ooh.
行くぜ。
The way that it flies is so goofy. Alright, brother. You gotta get punched into everything.
この私ロジャー・スミスがお相手しよう。この拳で殴られてはただでは済まないぞ。これでお別れだ。
Ooh.
この力は人を守るためにある。やるぜ。
相手の懐に飛び込むんだ。
それしかねえよな。せっ。
Yeah. Taking that. Taking this. Oh, leggy. That's all of them. Our work here is done. Let's move on to the next city, Shotaro. Roger that, partner. Hang in there. I'll find you soon. Girl is safe, has had the contract fulfilled. All that's left now is for the party that broke a perfectly fair deal to learn some manners. What, leaving already? Hey, Mr. Black Robot, won't you at least tell us your name? Sorry, but I'm short on time. I'll introduce myself the next time we meet. And he's gone. Something tells me we're in the same line of work. Yeah, I bet. Who the hell are these guys? I didn't sign up for this. All those drones I worked so hard to get, completely scrapped. There's our Mark freaking out like the moron he is. Yeek! Hey, do you remember the people who got buried under a building when you raided a bank? I couldn't care less about them. He's a total lost cause. We cleared to proceed, Isaac. Villains like him deserve no mercy. Shut up! Shut up! If anyone's dying, it's going to be you. Oh, and they just blew him up. I hope this gives our clients some peace of mind. Let's head back. Yeah, no, they just murdered that man. Blew his ass up with a robot. Well, looks like the fighting's already over. We rushed here as soon as we were notified, but judging by the situation, it seems that someone else has taken down the criminals. Oh, that's great. We didn't get dragged into someone else's mess. This counts as a win in my book. Miss Echka, we should finish providing energy for the area while the area is still secure. Those who save the city without even revealing their names. I'd like to know more about them someday. So we got our little demo mission for them. Where does that lead us now? Oh my god. Yeah, they're all separate. Trouble among asteroids. What? Oh, that's right. He's just... By the way, he can just be in space. His name is Double. Let's get Roger. Eshka, concerned over the deals of foreign powers, plans to employ a professional for the problem. Oh, she's gonna hire him as an actual negotiator? Let's go. I wonder how they deal with the revelation about what he is, though, or if they even know. Very well, then. I'm sorry to hear that. But it seems we'll need to reconsider this deal. Phew. You did well in the interstate supply negotiations with the colony, miss. Did I? We weren't able to reach a compromise at all. It feels like all my attempts at negotiation go badly lately. I wouldn't dwell on it, Miss Echka. After all, the client made some truly ridiculous requests. It's funny, though. It's a known fact that they're hard up for energy. I think they were trying to make a strong arm push that they could give up on, then re-offer the original deal like it's some big concession. Yeah, that's typical. Oh, I see. Well, considering they're all deals the colony have historically gotten, it only makes sense they'd use every trick in the book. I still don't have the experience needed to really deal with groups like this. Captain Novi, would you be willing to act as negotiator in my stead? Sorry, little miss, but I'll have to say no. Truth be told, I got way too much to do just running the ship. You got this, Miss Echka. I can't be the one to take the reins on this, but I'll do whatever else I can. Alright. Still, considering our needs for the future, it would be reassuring to have someone with negotiating skills. Lelouch and Muad'Dib try to give me some advice when they can, but yes, both of them are very busy too. It would be good to have someone who's specifically employed for negotiation and diplomatic communication. Anina, do you have some idea of who we could hire for that position? Not to worry, my lady. I have been looking for some targeted help with the Information Division's assistance. Targeted help? Well, since there are no people aboard the A Advent who are suited for the task at hand, it falls to us to recruit someone external. As it happens, the single best candidate would be in Winnipeg, where they're currently headed. And who might this person be? An excellent negotiator, one who's earned quite the reputation globally over these last few months. A negotiator, huh? Well, negotiating is what we need. His name is Roger Smith. Roger Smith. Oh. Hey, you. Do you know a man by the name of... Do you know this man? By the name of Roger Smith? No, I never heard the name before. Okay, thanks for answering. Sure, I'll get going then. Oh my god! Another swing and a miss. Hey, Domon, I know Eshka asked us to find this negotiator, but could you try to be a little more pleasant on how you ask around? Yeah, okay. I guess going out looking for someone is putting you back in your old habits, huh? Well, looks like you guys didn't find Roger Smith any more than we did, huh? You got nothing too? Man, where the hell is this guy? He doesn't just put out a sign or something? I don't think searching with nothing but a name to go on is gonna get us anywhere. AT and the Information Division have eyewitness accounts that definitely place him in Winnipeg, but yeah. But this negotiator's been traveling from city to city, taking jobs that keep him moving, right? So he could have moved on by now. It's okay. We still have time. Let's keep looking. Yeah, this is for the future of the A Advent. Alright then, this way crew. Why don't we take a break? We've done a lot of walking. For sure. Honestly, my biggest question is, why aren't you tired, Gamma? Because I train, even if I don't look like it. Come on, Yomogi. Yume, get it together. I also need some rest. You too, Koyomi? I don't know. We'll never find him like this. Yep. It's not looking good. Where could he be? It seems like he would just be in a building somewhere. Oh, it's Dorothy! You're certain it's this way, Roger? There's no doubt. The entrance to the building and the informant indicated should be right around here. But we've run in circles around the same place several times. Well, maybe you'd like to help out a bit, Dorothy? Do you need my help? Well, I brought you along for a situation where I'd need an android. Then you should have asked sooner. Now I'm curious. Were you not going to do anything to search for yourself until I asked you to? You've been by my side this whole time, seeing me clearly needing help, I would think. Correct. Sometimes I wonder what goes on in a head of yours to make you like this. Does you realize we might be on the trail of a clue regarding the older gentleman in a silk hat we've been searching for? Roger, I've been thinking. Yes? This request you've taken on seems somewhat unreasonable. How can you expect to do anything when all you have is an older gentleman in a silk hat to go on? Yes, naturally I'm aware of how silly it seems. You don't need to point it out. The golden rock constructs are seen wherever he appears, supposedly. That's one lead for... If that's the only lead we have, it seems unlikely we'll find him, no matter how long you spend looking. You do enjoy asking questions with no answer, Dorothy. What is it? I found it, Roger. I know where the building entrance is. Things would have been much easier if you'd offered to help sooner. Oh, back in this old back room again. Sorry I kept you waiting, sir. You found quite the curious rendezvous for us. Finally here, huh? Man, took you long enough. Wait, you're... Negotiator? Why are you here? Fucking Beck. You gotta be kidding. Are you the one who wanted to buy weapons from me? That's my line, Beck. Shouldn't you be in prison where I left you? Shut it! You can't seriously think someone like me could ever put up with a boring life behind a cage. You broke out of jail then. Oh great, the annoying android and her smart mouth are here too. Thought you were just an average too-big crook, but your recidivism is truly first-rate. What the hell kind of backhanded compliment is that? Well, so be it. I honestly don't care where you end up that much. Let's get to the point. I'm searching for an older gentleman in a silk hat. I was supposed to meet someone here who had information about that person. Is that you? Yeah, sure is. Then tell me what you know. Nope. Sorry. You know what, Roger Smith? I've been waiting with bated breath for the day I could get back at you. You embarrass me. You really think I'd do a single damn thing that makes someone like you happy? So you're blaming me for the consequences of your own actions. You really are two bits and nothing else, Beck. Ha! Enjoy acting smug while you can. I've been working on a plan to make that self-assured face of yours twist in agony. I didn't think I'd be using it today, though. Come on back, Break Victory Deluxe! Ugh. Huh? Nothing happened. Huh? Wait, that can't be right. Damn it, get out here, Beck Victory Deluxe! What's wrong? Get out here right now! Here we go. Roger. Oh well, I guess that's that, since he wants to fight. Is he gonna say it? Is he gonna say the thing? Not gonna say a thing, damn. But that leads us into Roger, the Negotiator. He's down there. Crush him! I'll do this, boss. Here we go. His little hands are up. Oh. How do you like them apples, you damn crow? There's no way you could have survived all that. No, don't let up. I want to make sure there's dust and blood. You're such a villain, boss. So cool. It's just fucking shagging. They're really at it. If we hadn't done exactly what we did, we would have gone very badly. So what do we do now? Well, he's entirely abandoned any pretense of negotiation. Since he wants to make this a contest of strength, I'll have to take him up on it. Dorothy, go retreat to a safe location. Alright. Well, this wasn't what I wanted, but... Do it.
ショータイム
That booty.
ビッグアクション
I had Big O in reserve just in case, though I can't say I'm glad my foresight paid off. The Black Megadeuce? Are you having fun there, Beck? You damn crow, you're still breathing? My life isn't so cheap that a complete amateur like you can take it. You little cockroach. Fine. I had enough power to crush you the normal way, too. Boss, what do we do? That Black Megadeuce is here, so... Yeah, this is our big chance. We're gonna go beat that thing to powder. And don't worry, you two. Remember, we still got an ace up our sleeve. Now then, Beck, let's hear what you know about the older gentleman in a silk hat. Everything. Not a chance. The only thing I'm giving you is a beating of a lifetime. Oh? Go ahead then. Let's see if a small-time thug like you can walk like you talk. Missile part. Oh, he's got a bunch of shit. Oh, he's pretty thick too. Things would have been much easier for you if you just stayed in prison. Oh, shut your mouth already. Or better yet, just wait while I close it for you. See what you're saying? I see what you're saying. Clearly, you believe you still need to be in jail pondering the weight of your crimes. But since you don't want to go back yourself, I'll be glad to take you back on my own.
チンピラが思い上がらない言葉せっかくのパーティーだ大盤振る舞いと行こう
His sprite looks so stupid.
無駄無駄そんな攻撃やめちまいな
I just got a... That's a 2008 sprite right there.
了解よ
Oh my god.
リンゴ攻撃だ行くわよ
Beck sounds familiar, actually. I wonder if that's the same voice actor for Japanese, Chibity.
そんな攻撃で私を止められると思わないことだ
Oh, and he's got hit and move. He moves. What is that? He just bumped into us a couple times. Boop, boop.
いささか拍子抜けではあるなチンピラが思い上がらない言葉この光受けていただこう
Oh, beam time. Wow.
このタコよくもやりやがったな
Oh, you can't Chrome Buster if he moves. Damn. Yep, he's Chibity and he is on. Nice.
Niga
ハリボテにビビッ貴様じゃねえのさ指の先からちゃちゃっとな
on, that's enough. Give up already, Beck. No! Even with enhancement, Beck Victory Deluxe can't do it? Come on, boss. There's just too much of a difference in power in one-on-one. Fine, fine. Time for my secret ace. Oh, well, there they go. The golden rock constructs. Oh, you know about these, negotiator? Beck, why do you have these? I made a deal. One that'll let me take my frustrations out on you. You made a deal? With who? Give it to him! Beat that damn crow into the curb! Well, those aren't particularly good odds anymore. You still think you got this under control? There's no way you're squeezing out of this. Hold up, boss. Something huge is coming our way. Ah, shut it. Who cares? We'll deal with it later. No, you don't get it. It's really, really big. It's a whole city. I'm coming for that ass right now. Oh, this is a mess. Looks like a battle's in progress. We've identified a force of unknown units. They don't look like Noah's usual weaponry. They're not answering our hail, so they're probably unmanned. They seem less like robots and more like golems, like you might see in a fantasy setting. Alright, we will designate the unknown units as golems going forward. Are those? No, they may appear identical to the gold rune golems, but they are not those used by the Keepers of Order. Oh wow, that's interesting. I can't sense any odd from those golems. I believe they are animated by some force other than our magic. What are they, or why are they here? I don't know, but there is a will animating them. The golems are attacking the black robot. They're not worried about damaging the city, huh? Talk about rude tourists. Your orders, Miss Echka? Those are simple enough. I am Echka Y. Framberne, representative of the Mobile City State 8 Advent, pilot of the black robot. Can you hear us? So you're Representative Echka of the 8 Advent. I've heard of you. We can't turn a blind eye to a force openly attacking a city. We will be dispatching units to aid in its defense. I'm certainly grateful for the assistance. I won't complain. I'd like to offer my gratitude for your offer of help. I'm Roger Smith. Wait, so he's? He just happens to be the expert negotiator we're looking for. And after we walked around all around town until sundown without finding him, instead we just happened to run into him here? Well, let's just luck on our side. Let's back up that black robot. Don't just turn up and make a mess of everything. Hey boss, that's the Advent, right? I've heard about them. Who cares? If they want to get in my way, they'll be crushed all the same. Take it this, take it that. The golems are moving to attack us. Wait, what's going on? We haven't given them any orders yet. Why are they moving? If you ask me, it means those rock dolls are eager to fight too. Works for me. Put them up, you damn crow. I'll kick you and your helpers to the curb together. Fine, Beck. At this point, I'll be glad to introduce you to the pavement. Oh, and they get to move. Fuck. Roger. Roger, please. Ooh. Oh, they don't move very much, though. Actually, hold on. Do the thing. Let's...
その言葉にかけてみる。やれるか、ルルシュ。
無論だ。こいつの火力ならば一撃で仕留める。
Ooh.
子さん相当戦い慣れしてるみたいだ。よしあいつを潰しに行くぞ。
了解よ。
リンゴ攻撃だ。
行くわよ。
Beep beep boo boo boo. Okay. Ooh, longbow can reach.
どうか一発決めてやる。
自分がドカンとなっちゃダメなのら。
今だ。
加速する鼓動を抑え込む衝動理性は素早くイメージする二つの螺旋
What's up, you shitter? Actually, before we do that, I gotta send him off. Ready, go! There we go.
そんだけでかけりゃいい的だ。オーラ力が溢れ出る。
サバリの力がすごい。
もらった
バカ野郎いい加減にしやがれよ。
兄貴、敵はあそこよ。
へいいい位置にいやがるぜ。必殺フィンガービーム。
動きが見えた。
Sudden, oh hell yeah. It's time, bitch. Time to catch this fist.
ビッグアクション。
グッバイ。お別れだ。
Oh my god. The deep fist.
道家だぜ俺は。
And he's an ace already, yippee! 130 plus morale activates the crush spirit at the start of own phase. Oh shit. Man, today's not my day. I finally got the chance I've been waiting for, only for these other idiots to get in my way! I have questions for you. Don't think of going anywhere, Beck. You've got way too big an ego, bub. You haven't won yet, so don't go smug on me. Wait, what can we even do at this point? Damn, that's easy. We book it! You got it, boss. Ugh, as always, the real skill is in running away. Whatever. From the sounds of it, they'll turn up regardless even if I don't go looking for them. Oh, actually, let me see if I can fix that more now. So yeah, they do have these themes. But we had the other versions that we grabbed for that too. Yeah, we'll put this back too. stand a chance instead. Oh. Alright. So unfortunately that means they get the jump on us here. Oh, and support defend.
ここは俺に任せろ。
ほらベリア。
お返しは受け取っていただけるだろうね。光の奇跡をその目に刻みたまえ。
Oh, his missiles probably don't reach. That being said, you need to go drink a juice. Because I don't think I have anything for energy recovery here. This does have trick, but it also gives him mercy. And it's cheap. It gives him a way to at least hit back.
Negotiator としての仕事とは程遠いな。ビッグ。
Yeah, go further back. Oh. Got her, buddy. Oh, he can just get fucked.
みんなを守るために俺は戦う。感じるぞ。オーラの高まりを。いけ。もらった。
Oh, wait, you can resupply. That's right. There you go. Oh, nice and done. Good job, Kay. Take a dip. Oh, wait, hold on. What did you get? Oh, she got Pierce. Right. Hi, guys. Oh, you're gonna support the fan, brother.
チャンスか。急いだ方が良さそうだな。
正確さこそ私の強みですから。もっとスピードを上げる。逃がさない。これでド
Just take my fucking pick.
僭越ながらここは後期と進言させていただきます。アドバ ベントフォーム移行に続きオブリタレーター起動。ガイドホーン準備。マズルドメイン形成。エネルギー充填 100% を突破。
お嬢さんどうぞ。
ドミニオンオブリタレーター発射。3時方向より敵機侵入。迎撃開始。目標確認。
They have a decent amount of the team here now.
オラオラオラオラ。レッドバイブ一緒にヒーローになろう。もらった。いけリズム。みんなの思いを一つにする。必殺ラビッツアタック。
Oh, and the crit. It's not even gonna do anything.
逃がさないよ。言ったからにはやってみせろよ。うわー。やるんなら今だ。生き延びるために戦う。とどめだレッドファイブ。するな支援を。名前で呼ばれた。
解析完了。
頼んだよ駿河。了解だイズル。タバレコ見ました。
You guys are all fucking catching this shit.
一緒にヒーローになろう。
It's gone Prime. Oh my god. Please. At least this one.
来る来る。
Hey, you got buffed earlier. Not in this game though. I guess in this game, them having that that limiter would just be fucking trick. Yeah, Fa's in it right now. But they should have put her on this so she can get some more levels out of these dudes, because I think these are all like 45. Yeah. It's getting closer, but it's been taking a bit.
TND 受けたまわりました。キャリアクス 攻撃準備 OK。
突撃の援護を頼みます。
このままの位置を維持してください。
ストライカーはランスモードで。
最後は俺だ。これが VTX 魂だ。
ティラネードを完全に使いこなしてる。
それが俺の仕事だからな。
Yeah, so they recognize them as being similar to those, although that they don't have the flow of odd in them. Yeah, Rune Golems, an earthen automaton employed by the Keepers of Order, made by infusing dogma into odd-rich basalt rock and incorporating mechanical components and magical energy. Artificial life form called the Voluntas serves as its control unit, allowing it to take some independent action even without a nearby sorcerer to issue commands. It draws upon its internal stores of magical power to use weapons, but its combat abilities decrease greatly without a sorcerer nearby to replenish it. Yeah, we haven't played X, so... The only real hint that we had that those are related was the characters being like, what the hell? Why are those here?
俺が相手をしてやる。こいつの真骨頂を見せる。こういう時は積極的に攻める。
Actually, you can just do that from here then.
こっちから行かせてもらう。タリホー騎兵隊到着。
どこを見ている。
遅いんですよ。
本当のヒーローってのを教えてやるぜ。
Spur defend is ready.
節約のためにも被弾はできない。ただで返すわけにはいかんな。
リング確認。ストライカー射出します。
いい位置だ。必ずやってみせる。 迂闊な動きは真実だ。覚悟があるから戦うだけだ。もらった。
My God.
業務迅速。
You're almost at 40. Get on, cookie. Wow.
ドカンとい。
Oops.
加速する鼓動を
ドカンと。
抑え込む
All the goldies are gone. Once again, let me offer you my gratitude, Representative Echka. Thanks to you, we minimized damage to this city. We only did what anyone would be willing to do, should be willing to do. This is what the 8 Avid and Wise Necks do. I see. Well, if you'll pardon me, perhaps we'll run into each other again. Wait a moment, please, Mr. Smith. Do you need something? Actually, I've heard a lot about your skills. Would you be willing to work with us? To be clear, do you mean that you want me to use Big O in your service? No. I mean in regards to your actual job as a negotiator. I see. In that case, let's hear what it is you'd like me to do. And then maybe I'll use the Big O sometimes. A little bit. Maybe? So you'd like me to be a diplomatic advisor for the 8 Advent? I hope I've explained the situation we're in clearly. The 8 Advent needs someone like you right now. Well, it certainly is quite a role. The terms are quite appealing too, but... Is there a problem? Currently, I'm busy traveling in search of a certain person I was hired to seek out. Oh, you're looking for someone? Nonetheless, your offer is very appealing. If you'd be willing to... I'd be happy to accept once I finish my current business. Roger, you didn't actually get any information from Beck, did you? No, admittedly. Oh, I'm sorry. I should have introduced you sooner. This is R. Dorothy Wainwright. She's essentially my assistant. A pleasure, Representative Echka. Not at all. The pleasure is mine. Roger, do you have a plan? Right now, there isn't even a hint of how we should go from here. Roger, if you don't mind, would you be willing to share the details of your request with us? We do have our own information network. We might be able to assist you. As I'm sure you understand, I can't reveal anything about my client's identity. I take client privacy very seriously. We are looking for an older gentleman and a silk hat. An older gentleman and a silk hat? Our only clue is that wherever this man goes, there are golden rock dolls found in the vicinity. Wait, you mean... Yes, the same ones we fought today. However, that's the sum total of the information we have. I left Paradigm City to finish this job, and I've been traveling around ever since. Paradigm City? I don't think I've heard of it. It's a place where people lack memories, and a place that doesn't linger in the memories of people. That's the only way I can describe it. I see. As I was saying, I came to Winnipeg following the clues we had. However, that two-bit crook who actually had useful information ran away on me. Then if you don't mind me saying so, why not continue your journey aboard the 8 Advent? We have to travel all over the world in order to provide energy to people. I believe we could gain information as we go that would be useful to you, Roger. So the 8 Advent provides me a residence and information, and in turn I serve as a diplomatic advisor to your staff. A little give and take. Although I'm not very good at it, I guess this is my attempt at negotiating with you. And most of all, while you haven't brought it up, you did try to minimize damage to the city when you fought. I want to support someone like you. Oh? You're exactly the sort of person I'd like to see aboard the 8 Advent. I see. You mean what you say. You're a very sincere person. Alright, let's give and take will work well enough, I suppose. I'll gladly take the role of being your diplomatic advisor. Thank you very much. Are you sure? I'm not just swayed by Representative Echka's heartfelt plea or anything. I got some thoughts on this too. Those golems today moved to attack the 8 Advent without an order from Beck. If I stay aboard this ship, I might find more about them. Now then, as the representative of now a client, Should the ship be involved in battle, I will provide whatever assistance I can. I'm grateful that you're willing to go that far. Still, remember, my best weapon is my negotiating skills, so hopefully that's what you'll need the most. Does that all sound good to you, Dorothy? I will accept whatever decision you make, Roger. Then that's that. Well then, welcome aboard, Roger, the negotiator. Still, with encounters like this to stumble on, it makes getting out of Paradigm City worth it. The Mobile Forcer's A Advent. I wonder what encounters I'll find on this domed city. Yeah, I guess it is kind of similar in that regard. Except that it moves! Woo! And yeah, there goes Dorothy as an assist trophy. I mean, assist crew. Where's she at? 2. Oh! Activates wall, huh? That's not bad. Alright, where is he?
ではカスタマイズを始めましょう。
Negative 70% damage taken when defend. Wow. He's got his own wall. Shit. She's a source of wool. In the long term, yeah. But that skill's kind of nutty too. He's at 2450 with armor at the regular customized level.
これからの戦いではカスタマイズを始めましょう。
Hyper generator. Oh, he's got support and defend too? Hell yeah. Okay. Hit and run negotiator. That's pretty good. We'll rock with that then.
ではカスタマイズを始めましょう。
Oh, an ace chat for Roger. Oh, we're getting front missions again? Yes. Congratulations, Roger. I hereby bestow the title of Ace Pilot upon you. I thank you, Representative Echka. I gratefully accept. While we're at it, I'd also like to thank you for helping me with the international negotiations. I'm simply doing my job as a professional negotiator. I will say it's been very satisfying work, even more so than my work on Paradigm City. Paradigm City? Ah, your hometown. I'd like to visit it sometime. I don't really recommend it. You don't? It's a domed city like the Abbot, but it's a gloomy, gritty place. That said, it's the exact kind of place that needs someone like me the most. The Abbot also needs you, Roger. And you, who the Abbot needs, cares deeply for Paradigm City. So I would like to see it for myself, regardless. If you wish to make it a request, I'll show you around. You'll need to follow my rules, though. Of course! I'll make sure to have a set of black clothing ready. I'm glad you know what to expect. While we're there, perhaps we'll have a chance to dance in the rain. Your carefree attitude. That's what makes me appreciate working with you in this city, Representative. Just a bit of a space case sometimes. Beings with hearts. Dorothy, plagued by doubts about her role, looks to Jet Jaguar, who's capable of both battle and repairs. She's like one of the best, like, low-cost supports we have with Wall, though.
Can I help you with something, Dorothy? Oh,
You're incredible, Jet Jaguar.
I am.
You're capable of both fighting and assisting with repairs.
The Otaki factory takes on many different jobs. I simply do the same.
Is that why you're able to do it all so well? It's impressive.
Are you saying you wish to fight?
Not personally, but the AI requires combat ability.
Perhaps, but I don't see that as requiring everyone to engage in direct combat. Some of us fight and some of us support. I believe the AI cannot survive without both roles. If you think I'm that impressive, then that applies equally to you, Dorothy.
It does.
You're proficient in all forms of domestic upkeep. You can also play the piano.
Proficient may be an exaggeration, and as for the piano, I simply play.
What do you mean?
Striking a key causes it to produce a sound. Striking harder makes that sound louder. I simply repeat the strokes in sequence. It's a simple process. Anyone can do it.
I disagree. When I hear you play, an inexplicable phenomenon occurs in my cognitive circuits. Happiness, or perhaps enjoyment? It's hard to describe in words, but it feels deeply poignant. You told me that it's known as being moved by a performance.
Moved? But Roger has told me there's no soul in my playing.
I've heard of that expression before, but if not, how do you explain me being moved? If I can be moved, that is, to have my emotions stirred, my soulless reproduction, are those emotions false in turn?
I don't know.
I didn't either, so I asked my colleagues at the factory. Habiter suggested that Roger may be engaging in a form of playing it cool.
Playing it cool? So what do you think of that? No comment. Paradigm City's android technology is over my head, but if there's one thing I can tell, is that Dorothy's AI has abilities you can't call anything but a soul. I agree with that. At the same time, you can't claim that her emotions are fully developed. So what does that mean for us? Well, for one thing, it causes her to take jokes and sarcasm at face value. So when Roger tries to play things cool, there's a chance she'll take it personally? A chance, but yes. I know I'm refrained from commenting, but I want to clarify one point of potential miscommunication. Dorothy's piano playing was, in fact, rote and mechanical. I stand to every word I said. But Jet Jaguar is feeling something in it. How do you explain that? You gentlemen and Jet Jaguar are all operating under a misunderstanding. I said Dorothy played the piano mechanically once in the past. So how she plays now is an entirely different matter. If that's affecting Jet Jaguar as he describes, then that means he has a soul as well. So tell her that? I'd rather not. Roger. What is it, our Dorothy? Do you think that my piano is soulless? Lying to an AI is bad for its development, you know. Fine. No, it's not. I can feel your soul in your playing. If anything, when you play to wake me up in the morning, I feel something very much akin to spite. Spite? He did mention that he plays an intense piece that contrasts harshly with this bleary awakening. She just fucking bangs on the keys like, you bastard. Wake up, bitch. Oh. Into a grungus, but support defense? Yeah. Should I play you a lullaby then? Not exactly useful for waking up. Look, I'm sorry for calling it spite. I know you picked the song that would be effective at rousing me. Alright, you forgive me?
In that case, you should play an even more forceful song to better suit Roger's needs.
I'll pick one out. I'd appreciate it if you'd refrain from inappropriate interjections, Jet Jaguar.
What is inappropriate about it, Roger? Dorothy plays piano for your benefit, doesn't she? I apologize. I see there's still much I don't understand about humans' more delicate emotions. To correct my error, I'll reset all my learning and rebuilding my understanding of human emotion from the baseline.
You don't have to do that. I was just... You're an utter louse, Roger Smith. Our Dorothy Wainwright? Wow. Listen to Jet Jaguar yanked Roger's chain. Not our business, but Jet Jaguar and Dorothy enjoy their banter with Roger. Let them have their fun. They're just fucking busting his balls wide open. Those two have the negotiator wrapped around their fingers. They're some robots, alright. Let's see. Name is Double. The A Abbott meets a pair of PIs and someone's trail and gets drawn into a web of mystery. Wow. Got work today, Yomogi? Nope, I'm off today. Why? Cool. You want to go check out Belgrade? Oh, right. They said that the A Abbott's energy supply was going to take a while. Yep. Everyone's going and seeing the sights while we're here. That sounds nice. I've been so busy lately between work and training. I could really use a break. Perfect. We're on. Wait. Isn't this a date? Oh my god, and of course, we're gonna fucking ruin it. Yippee! Ah, there you are. I've been looking all over for you two. Kalma, how'd it go, Minami? Is Yomo in? Yeah, he said he's free. That's everyone. Let's hit the city. Huh? Wait, so this was... Yume did tell you we're all going to see the sights, right? She did say everyone was going. Yeah. That includes us too. Is that okay with you? Yeah, sure. All those European babes are waiting. Let me at them. Not to mention handsome gentlemen. I can smell love in the air. I assume you two are going to be busy seeing your own sights. I think we should try not to make too much of a scene in the city. That'll attract the wrong kind of attention. Can we all please stop talking? The more I think about what's going to happen, the tighter the knot my stomach gets. Is that a new sprite for him? Also, these guys are slowly but surely raising up in how much of their body they render. Okay, I doubt this is going to be relaxing exactly. Yeah. You know, there's another reason we should watch ourselves over there. The news was talking about a rash of disappearances in Belgrade over the last few days. Disappearances? That's kind of freaky. They had no clues about the culprits, and there's even rumors going around that there's something supernatural at work. So they're literally disappearing? There's also been reports of monster sightings around intersections. Did you say monsters? I hope they don't get us. Chisei, are you trying to scare us? I think you said enough. You know what? This is perfect. We see a monster, we'll beat it down. Huh? What are you talking about, Galma? Hey, Chisei, did they say how big these monsters are? The rumors I heard weren't specific, so... Uh-oh. Hi! Mind if I slide in on this convo? Do you know something about it, Forte? Just got some intel trying to figure out Belgrade's got itself a case of the dumpants. What's a dumpant? Her face. Oh! Well, the general public doesn't know about them, but they're basically monsters, or like mutants? Mutants? They used to be people, but they use this little widget called the Gaia memory to transform and get supernatural powers. In the process, they turn into... You know how Toko heroes always fight big ugly rubber monsters? Basically into those. So their people are transforming. Yep. Apparently they stay about the same size when they mutate too. Don't these dumpont things ever attack people? I don't know one way or the other, but I've got a hunch these dumponts are something to do with Belgrade's disappearances. If that's all true, are we sure this is the best time for sightseeing? We should be fine if Forte's in our group, right? Probably. Hey, don't sign me up for more than I can chew. I'm a ninja, not like an unbeatable superhero. Ah, don't be such a stick in the mud. Come see the city with us. Come on, Galma. You'll have to try harder than that to count a bodyguard gig out of me. I just thought I'd throw you a bone. Doesn't look like you got anything better to do. Okay, fine. Echika wants to see the city too, so I guess I can hang out while I scout ahead. Got it. Thank you for your cooperation. Word to the wise, Mr. P.I. I know you got a job to do, but I wouldn't go wandering around the city if I were you. Everyone's pretty paranoid with all this talk of monsters lurking about. Thanks for the warning. I'll be in touch. Immediately disappears. Lurking monsters, huh? Got a hunch who they are. Shotaro and Philip. Did anything useful come out, Shotaro? Yeah, but definitely dopant activity around here. Anything about Leah Cry, I guess? Nope, nothing on that front yet. We know she was in Belgrade. After that, the trail goes cold. Leah Cry. She seemed ready to offer us a job when she came to Narumi Detective Agency in Futo. But before she could give us any details, she vanished. and we've been unable to contact her since. I'm sure she had her reasons for it, but something doesn't smell right about the way she ghosted us. Let's see something. Futo PI portrait of Kamen Rider Skull. Serves as the brain of the pair. His assets are his inexhaustible curiosity, a cool head for rational decision-making, and the ability to access and perform searches in the Gaia library with his own mind. Together with Shotaro, he transforms into Kamen Rider Double to deal with cases involving Dopants and Gaia memories. At first, his logical outlook puts him at odds with Shotaro's more emotional approach. As they fought together, however, Shotaro made an impression on him, and his feelings changed. He and Shotaro gradually grew together as partners with an unbreakable bond of trust.
僕たちならできるさ。
And we got Shotaro. Full name Shotaro Hidari. Anatomy Detection Agency's private investigator. He tends to act hard-boiled, always end in a comical pratfall. In fact, most people who know him call him half-boiled. When he wears his heart on his sleeve, spares no effort to help someone in need, and stands up for his principles no matter what, so others can't help but follow along. He was born and raised in Futo and loves it with all his heart. This drives him to lead his double life as private investigator who protects his beloved city from threats, and together with Philip as Kamen Rider Double, solving cases related to Dopants and Gaia memories.
俺たちは探偵。依頼人を守るのも大事な仕事だ。
But what's the odds she's gotten herself tied up in some kind of Dompant business that high? Particularly since we've run into Dompants at every step of our search for her. Leia became our client the moment she walked through the door. We had to make sure she's safe. As far as we know, she's in danger every moment we spend searching. You won't help her by going into a panic, Shotaro. I know that, and I didn't expect going outside the Futo and doing all our own legwork to be easy. We've been grasping at straw after straw, and now we find ourselves in a long way from Futo. I don't know how much farther we're going to get with this strategy. Yeah, me neither. This feels, I don't know, a lot more like plain old sightseeing than I was expecting. Yeah, it's been pretty quiet wherever we've gone. People are really nice too. How about we search our way over at that diner over there? Sounds delish. Count me in. Yippee. Excuse me. Got a few moments? Oh, sure. We're looking for someone. Have you seen the woman in this photo anywhere? Have you seen this woman? No way, she's hitting on you, Yume? Why are you hogging all the guys? Leave them alone, Tamaki. They're trying to have a conversation. This wouldn't have anything to do with the disappearances around here, would it? Yeah, you could say that. I guess that means the rumors about Dompants around here were true. You kids know about Dompants? Sure do. We got a ninja who knows every dark secret in every hidden corner of the planet. A ninja? What a deeply intriguing term. Would you mind elaborating? Uh-oh, he's into it. Ninjas? Wait, hold on. No, everything past the name is ultra top secret. Secret, you say? My fascination continues to grow. Have you heard of this, Shotaro? Philip, we got more important things to ask about. Fine, have it your way. I'll look it up later. Sorry about that. Once something has a grip on my friend's interest, it's hard to rein him in. So, you two are police officer, are you? You don't look like it, at least. Fucking hell, guys. I'm just gonna blab about this top secret international organization, no problem. Blah, blah, blah. Oops, sorry. We totally forgot to introduce ourselves. The name's Shotaro Hidari. I'm a hard-boiled private investigator, a PI, and this is my partner, Philip. We are two halves of one detective. A crime-solving duo? That's so cool! I'm getting literal chills. Down a notch, Chise, before you vibrate through the floor. I see that young lady's a girl with refined sensibility for hard-boiled gentlemen. Hard-boiled? Like an egg? No, it means a man of stoicism, unmoved by emotion, yet possessed of deep compassion. We know some guys like that. Sounds like Tetsuo and Domon, right? You mean like real man's man? In other words, someone who takes their training seriously. Makes sense. We know exactly what you're talking about. Speak for yourself, Gamma. I still don't see it. Are you referring to yourself? Because, sorry, you don't look like hardcore to me. Seems like you have... She seems to have your number, Shotaro. What the heck? I'm the spitting image of hard-boiled. Anyway, I thought you two were looking for somebody. Oh, right. Well, how about we lend you a hand? Huh? You can return the favor later. No need to be shy. I mean, I'm grateful, really, but I wouldn't recommend it. If you're with us, you could easily get injured, or worse. Dangerous business, huh? That's just more reason you need company. No, look, I mean, times like this, the more the merrier, and no worries about paying us back. Seems this man's a soft touch to rival yourself, Shotaro. If anything's soft about me, ain't anything soft about me. I'm hard-boiled through and through. So, tell me more about this lady you're looking for. Thanks for the offer. I really do appreciate it, but what's your deal? Is it because of those Donpan things? You don't need to worry about us. We happen to be specialists in Donpan-related cases. Oh, for real? Awesome. That means we'll be just fine helping you out. Are you even listening to me? Fucking Galma. That growl. Shotaro, over there. That was... Uh-oh. You okay, kid? Anything hurt? No, I'm fine. Thank you for saving me. What happened? Did you see anything? A monster! Right over there! Look, Shotaro. The black treads left in the road. Yep. Bingo. Treads plus growl equals exactly what I was afraid of. It must be up ahead. I'll contact Tokime and fill her in. Was that growl part of your case? You want to help us? Watch the kid for me. Okay. What are you two going to do? We'll pursue the suspect. Yep, that's the plan. You guys babysit. Hang on, you two. We're not done talking. What are you planning, Galma? Yume and Chise can take care of the kid. We're going after those two. That sounds like a horrible idea. They're just all gonna get fucking caught. His name is Double. Yes, go ahead and put the women and children together. Unless Chise has her little kaiju buddy with them. I believe they fled into this building. Stay frosty, partner. We don't know what their friends are going to jump out from. Hey, sorry I'm late. Woo! Tokime, we need your help too. My memory's gone hot, which means they must be nearby. As I suspected, you should stay some distance away. She said her memory is hot. Is she a fucking android or something? Futo PI, yeah. Mysterious girl who became known to the people of Futo as the T-intersection witch. She was suspected of being the road Donpan, but Shotaro's investigation cleared her name. She's missing some of her memories, including her real name and past. After the initial case is cleared up, she joins the Narumi Detective Agency as Shotaro's assistant. Now time. They're rushing out of the welcome wagon. Road Donpans. Do we know what to do? I need your half of the power, partner. Right.
Cyclone Joker!
They're doing it.
Cyclone Joker! Kamen Rider Double.
He transformed. That's so cool. Wow, so those two are... Wait, what? The hard-boiled Eggman's one of those mutants? He doesn't look like the other ones. He looks more like a real hero. But that Philip person just passed out. Is he gonna be okay? That lady's carrying him, so I guess they got it under control. Is he gonna fight the monster like that? So it's not his whole body that fuses, it's just his consciousness gets put into the suit? Okay. You appear to have a highly engaged audience, Shotaro. Hey guys, it's gonna get dangerous over there. You should get to safety. That sounds like a pretty good advice to me. You better clear out so they can get to work. All hands retreat. Do your thing, Kamen Rider. At least they know that when to be cooperative. Now we can cut loose. Tokime, take care of my body for me. I will. You don't have to worry about it. Philip, we all good to go? Yes, whenever you're ready, Shotaro. We're two halves of one Kamen Rider. Nothing can stop us when we work together.
お前の罪を数えろ
Kamen Enemies are road dump pants. Watch out for extreme heat and cutting attacks. Copy that, partner. We're not letting these abominations gobble up any more innocent people. We need to land a clean memory break to avoid collateral damage.
湧いて出やがったなロードドーパントこういう時には
ヒートメタルだよね
メタルヒート
メタル
メタルシャフト
Oh yeah. So it doesn't look like their attacks expanded anymore. And are already an ace. Plus 20 final dodge rate and 150 morale activates the Zeal Spirit at the start of own phase once per map. Ooh. Just a free extra turn, huh?
顔洗って出直してきな
このままでは逃げられてしまう
そうはさせるかよこういう時には
ヒートメタルだろうね
Oh, here we go. Joker Extreme. Ooh, fancy, look at them.
あれしかね
えいわゆる必殺技だ
覚悟はいいな
ジョーカーマキシマムドライブ
ジョーカーエクストリーム
They split? What? That attack's fucking weird. The power of Gooch energy. It takes care of all the Donpants that rolled out of there. I suspect everyone kidnapped by the Donpants is being held in that building. If Flea is one of them, then that's a wrap on his case. Hold on, Shotaro. Something else is coming. Oh, the golems are back again. So I guess whatever DLC enemy we're dealing with is just running these shitters around. Those golden rock monsters again. What are they doing here? Our pursuit continuously leads us to these Donpants and stone figures. It must have some connection to her presence here. How about they seem to be targeting us. Hey, rock boys. What do you know about Leia? Don't expect a response, Shotaro. No one's inside them. I realize, but still, they're our only lead we got. What's the plan, Shotaro? We're quite badly outnumbered. Yeah, but we can't back down now. You with me, partner? Exactly the question I expected you to ask. Pew pew pew. What now? Uh-oh. It's us. Yippee. Multiple golden golems detected. Pot of gold everywhere we go. Must be our unlucky charm. Hey. Those are not marshmallows. The golems are attacking us. Deploy all units. We'll defend ourselves with appropriate force. It's true. Very appropriate. Incredibly appropriate. Get in there, Roger. Roger, Turbine. 13. Get in there. Look, Joe, there's someone down there. He's so tiny. You're right, I didn't notice before. Is that a fighting suit? Or no, some sort of power armor? Excuse me, do you copy? I believe they're talking to us. I'm Eshka Y. Framberney, representative of the Mobile City State 8 Advent. Those golems are extremely dangerous. Please evacuate the area at once. No can do. We got business with these things. Don't bother worrying about us, though. That said, our objective does involve eliminating the rock monsters. If you're offering assistance, we'll gladly accept. Huh? He plans to fight those things? Surely they're much too big for you, though. We can handle ourselves. You don't know what we're packing. Well, miss, would you be willing to share your name with us? You can call us Common Rider Double. Common Rider? Miss, I can't help but notice this person has been referring to himself in the plural. Now that you mention it, I think they're two voices replying to us. Your ears don't deceive you. We're two people fused into one. Oh my. Those guys are all right, Echika. We can worry about them after we demolish the enemies. Listen to Galma. We can get the deets afterwards. Very well. Attention, wise next units. Cooperate with this Common Rider person and eliminate the unknowns. Roger that. Sounds like they're planning to fight on our side. That sounds good to me. Any help is welcome right now. Let's do this, partner. We won't back down, no matter how big they are. But you're so weird, though. You're teeny tiny, itty bitty. What the hell? Unfortunately, we don't have the other ship with us, so we don't have charge ready. That's okay, though. Foresee yourself, sir.
Take that.
Oh, actually, if that's the case, hold on. I always forget. It's time. Ready, go! Supamoto. Oh yeah. It also means you should be able to do precision. Oh my god, that fucking incline is nowhere near anything. The next time, yeah. Hell yeah.
やられる覚悟はできてんだろうな。手にかませ。これで終わりだ。
Oh, you have Excel? Damn. Oh, he did learn charge, though. Damn, okay. Yeah, Big O going full sprint at somebody's slightly. Yeah, I think Big O at one point also had a jetpack or something kind of similar to a Scrander that they used. I forget if that's for real or not. But yeah, something like that just stomping its way at you at full sprint is still really scary. Like, oh, what the fuck? Ugh. Get back, you freak. Don't do it. Angela, hello. Thank you for contributing to Goose. Hopefully you're doing alright today. Wee. Oh, I forgot what I giddy. familiar for a bit. Dual monitoring. Ooh, fancy. Yeah, our current setup, we're doing dual PC, and the secondary PC for streaming has 2 monitors, but I do want a 4th one. Because I want to find a way to capture just one of the monitors on the main gaming PC, so that we can do stuff on the side on GBO2 and things like that when possible. I think that'd be neat. I don't know how possible that is though, because the way that it would capture stuff would probably be a little bit weird for that, but we'll... one day. Look at my fingy mosaic. Oh no. Not to eat chippies with that finger. Hopefully it wasn't a super deep cut. Yeah, gotta be careful. Oh, Vital. Oh yeah, we got Vital Dampener. What's up, folkers? Forgot twice a day and paid with the salt. Oh god, that sucks. Ooh. That's a weird. I'm gonna have to research some stuff for Kamen Rider music-wise, I guess. And then try to get that Bryger theme, too. Put your dukes up. Actually, this team has two big wall guys, too. Maxter does the wall, and so does Katra.
Bingo!
God, it's the same voice! So silly. You know, I don't know if we had charge on you yet. No. Skype, yeah, but no, not like that. Oh yeah, get fucked. The stingy super metal glass edges of mosaics. Should have taken my thicker gloves. Ah. God, you know what that reminds me of though? I think it was Jessie when she was doing some sewing one time. I think she was trying to do it without like a thimble or something, and it just like pierced right through her entire finger. Like, ooh. Oh man.
多少紳士的ではないが仕方なかろう。
Time to give him the big punchy.
力ずくで行かせてもらう。
He's doing it. He's running. Oh.
フィナーレを飾ろう。
Da-na-nan. Da-na-nan. Da-na-nan.
あなたたちが仕掛けてくるなら行け
Still five away for that.
待ちきれないよ
Staple my thumb with, oh god. Thanks for being crafted though. Playing with sharp objects for fun, right? Very sharp, very precision instruments at that. It literally only takes a little nudge for it to go through anything. But they're just so effective at their job. Ow. Fuck. Down.
攻撃を開始する。覚悟がある限り戦うだけだ。もらった。
That flip was not necessary. I always expect him to do that flip and to just fire mid-air, but no, he just lands as like, oh, by the way, take a disc. Like, what? You can reach them though. There you go. Better if they can't fight back. Going for broke, huh? I think she's just straight up a natural though, or if she's a coordinator, then she's not a combat coordinator. And kick. Smack. He's getting to 50.
獄に落ちろ。さよならだ。
Turn the dust into dust. Oh, by the way, he's just been watching this whole time like, what the fuck is going on over here? Oh, my lord. Let's try to get him closer. The A Advent. I've heard of it, but I've never expected I'd have the chance to see for myself. Future curiosity, Philip? A ship with the population of a city living on it, shrouded in endless mysteries. I'm itching to know more. I'm sure. Unfortunately, it's got nothing to do with Leia. We don't have time for social calls. That's a shame. It'll be disappointing to see it go.
たとえどんな相手でも
俺たちが止めてみせる。射撃で行くぞ。
分かった。
トリガー。
トリガー。
トリガー。よし。
Problem solved. Whoa. They're actually going toe-to-toe with those things despite their size disadvantage. Well, I'll be damned! This Kamen Rider guy's got some tricks! I'm guessing that's not just a spandex costume, is it? No, it certainly doesn't look like it. Shotaro, don't start celebrating just because you downed one dub hunt. I know. We gotta take out the rest of them fast. Extreme.
どうする翔太郎。
見せてやろうぜ。切り札ってやつをよ。
これがダブルの
必殺技だ。
This attack's still weird. He just splits and like Gooch drop kicks him.
とどめだ。
ウォーカーエクストリーム。
Man.
"そんな攻撃当たったところでこのただじゃおかないわよ。前に出るから。ここで敵機を一気に叩ければ。沈め。
Hey, she's at the 40. She got smashed. Oh shit.
「敵機確認。さっさと片付ける。クラゲの嫁入り。」
今は戦うしかないんだから。やらせない。これで。
Hey, 46. That's all of them. I've been informed by Tokime. As we surmise, the missing persons from Belgrade are all held in that building. And Leia? Tokime surveyed the building's interior. She says that Leia wasn't among the Dopant's kidnapping victims. Right. Guess that means we're done with this city. Whoa, back up a step, Kamen Rider. Sorry, we appreciate the assist, but we got places to be. FYI, there's Dopant's disappearances going on all over the world. Would you know anything about that? Real Dopants eat people. They're definitely behind those disappearances. Oh, so what's their deal? Hang on, Philip. Did I just hear all over the world? You certainly did. And we bumped into road Dopants and those golden rock things everywhere we looked for Leah. If they're all over the world. Shotaro, there's a distinct possibility we've been drawn into a case far beyond our estimation. We saw those rock guys target the A Advent in battle, which suggests, you got it, change of plans. Looks like we got some questions for the A Advent people. It's time to investigate the entire city. I see. So the two of you are detectives trying to find your missing client. Honestly, she's only barely a client, seeing as she disappeared without telling us what the actual job was. I have to confess I was shocked to find out you two were actually Kamen Rider. Very few people are privy to that fact, for the record. Could you tell us a bit more about this client you're looking for? We take our client confidentiality seriously, but we're going to have to show our hand a little to get anywhere. Her name is Leah Cry. She's a young lady, one that's so elegant it's hard to imagine her in anything but her white dress. We suspect she's been involved in some form of trouble. She asked us for help, so we can't just forget her and move on. That's why my partner and I packed it up and left Futo to follow her trail. What's Futo? It's the city we live in, a place where the wind blows, as well as a place where more than its share of crimes committed by Dumpants using Gaia memories. Dumpants? Oh, the people transformed into monsters. Yes, Forte filled me in. By some quirk of fate, a lot of cases have come to our doorstep that end up involving Dumpants. And now Dumpants have become active outside of Futo. We ran into Dumpants everywhere we looked for, but we never suspected they'd be active worldwide. Same goes with those golden rock monsters. Yes, we've seen them a number of times. We have no idea ourselves. But the whole time we're looking for Leia, they showed up anywhere we went, just like the Dumpants. Seemed like wherever we found Dumpants, we'd find them too. Could they be a type of Dumpant themselves? It seems unlikely. But from what we've seen, odds are they're connected somehow. In the way the rock guys are acting today, we can tell they have it out for the A Advent. Miss, there is a detective's colleague. Shotaro. Good work, Tokime. How are all those people the Dumpants kidnapped? I turned them over to the Brigade Belgrade Police. It looks like we managed to prevent any casualties. And Leah? I interviewed the victims, but none of them had seen anyone resembling her description. Right. Well, that was our last lead. Then to the streets we go. For back to square one, that's where we'll start. Actually, given your situation, why don't you travel with us? On the A Advent? We move all around the world, and we have a respectable intelligence apparatus. I'm sure we can help you with your search for this Leah individual. There's also the matter of the golden golems. If they do have the A Advent marked as a target, the remaining with the A Advent increases our chances of finding a lead on the Dumpants, or Leia, or both. Besides, I think we've hit a wall with all the other investigation routes we can rely on outside of Futo. Even with access to the Gaia library, locating her with our current resources will be exceedingly difficult. Good point. Alright, let's take the wrap up on our offer then. Shotaro. But we still got the whole confidentiality thing, so I'd appreciate it if you didn't publicize Leah's name. I understand completely. It won't leave this room. And of course, we're not about to be freeloaders. We can pitch in anywhere on the AF and we'll do it. I would appreciate that. I'll have the two of you assist Wise Next in its operations. Wise Next? That would be the AF security force, correct? We fight the enemies of freedom and peace, but our participation is discretionary. Alright, Mr. Representative, you got us at your disposal. And me too. I'm their assistant PI. I'm happy to do what I can. Then we're happy to have your help as well. Something must have brought us together, but I've got a feeling something big is on the horizon. Hang on, Leah. We'll find you. That's a promise. And we got Tokime. get their ace thing. Trouble Among Asteroids, I guess, is gonna be our J9 guys. Ooh, more front missions. Yes. Alright. Let me do the usual then. We have probably enough money for them to get upgraded.
Deはカスタマイズを始めましょう。ではカスタマイズを始めましょう。
Also, we should do something with this shenanigans memory. Powered by food and loves to put mayo on everything. Oh god. It does make me wonder if that'll open the door for them, including them more in the future though. Ooh, extra XP? Hell yeah. And Tsukime is 5 morale and restores 20 SP with calling unit's main pilot. Which is not bad, but it's also 3. Would have been nice if it was like 2 or something. Ultraman series turn 30, Red Rangers and Adventure. Oh yeah, that would be good. Kamen Rider Ultraman Super Sentai. Mm-hmm. Alright, looks like we got one more to do for Breiger. And we'll see where we're at from there. And do Kamen Rider Doubles Ace Talk. Congratulations, Jotaro. Philip, I hereby bestowed an Ace title of Ace Pilot upon you. Thanks, Miss Ref. Though grateful as we are to be recognized as aces, it's rather strange to categorize us as pilots. Man, when someone's trying to be nice to you, you're supposed to politely accept. I wasn't criticizing the sentiment, just pointing out an oddity in the phrasing. Yeah, and you focusing on that kind of stuff is why I keep telling you to read the room. It doesn't look like Getchika is taking offense to it. Perhaps the one spoiling the atmosphere in the room is you, Shotaro. Why you? I'm amazed at how close your relationship is. Close may not be the most appropriate word. Yeah, we're not quite what you call buddies. Instead, I think it's better where we'd be for us as partners. Partners? We combine our respective strengths in pursuit of common goals. When you put my abilities and my partner's brain together, we can do just about anything. Ah, so that's what makes Kamen Rider Double so powerful. So would I be able to combine my own strengths with either of yours if I had my own Gaia memory? Hey, you might be onto something there. Then we get a new Kamen Rider Double, with a totally different style of Cyclone Joker. Of course, combining with you would completely ruin her refined air nobility, Shotaro. Yeah? Well, you'd throw off her whole demure vibe the moment you open up your big mouth. See? That's why you need me so bad. I'm the only one who can follow your groove. Are you sure it's not, in fact, you who needs me? I have to agree. The two of you are the ideal match for each other. The shipping is too strong. Somewhere in the hangar, 9 is writing about this as we speak. she's pushing through the door. It's too late. Hey Dava, did you hear where we're headed? Yeah, I heard we're headed through the asteroid belt. Why? Is that a problem? It is, yeah. In fact, that's putting it lightly. The A-Aven's about to step right into hell itself. Into hell? Did you not exaggerate like that? Look, you got Lilith all spooked. Actually, it's not much of an exaggeration. We'll be passing pretty close to the famous West J Ward. What's the West J Ward? A place drowning in outlaws. It's also one of the biggest entertainment districts in the Earth sphere. I've heard they got some major crime syndicates that have bases there, and a day doesn't pass without some sort of incident. It's an area where villains rule through scheming and violence, and innocent people are constantly under threat. Why is the A-Aven heading towards a place like that? One of the colonies put in an emergency request for energy, and this is a shortcut. The client seemed very desperate, so that influenced Eshka's decision. It's not like we're actually going there. The A-Aven is just passing by it, which is exactly why it's going to be attacked. True, but we can't discount the possibility that things could get violent. If our luck's bad enough, yeah. And the A-Aven doesn't have much luck when it comes to avoiding conflict. Not a problem. If some punks want to pick a fight with us, we'll be more than happy to give them one. That's our job, yeah. Ah, man, so that's that, huh? We just got a real bad feeling about this. Cards are already dealt. All we can do now is get ready for whatever happens. It's true. That logo. J9 base. Oh shit, Sally.
It's a pleasure to finally meet the famous Cosmo Ranger J9. Your reputation precedes you.
If it isn't Sally Poe of the Preventers, what kind of request does your fire brigade have for us? If someone from the NLN's organization is contacting an underground group like us directly, it must be quite important.
True to your Razor's alias, you cut right to the chase. Recently, we received word of trade deals involving some suspicious goods happening in the asteroid belt.
Suspicious how?
The weapons been traded over apparently quite powerful, despite their designation and developer being unknown. It's all the information we have at the moment.
So this almighty preventers are unable to track their movements? Must be one hell of a weapons dealer.
At the very least, we've learned about their next trade. We ask that you go and pin down where they're exchanging their secret weapons. These gold golems of theirs.
Wow, that's a pretty glamorous name for a secret weapon. I'm picking up a whiff of danger from this mission. It's basically the same as every other mission we do, yeah?
We did as much as we could. For the rest, we'll need to rely on those who can move through the shadows of society.
Which is what you brought you to our door.
Impossible. I'd like J9 to not only break up this deal, but to also trace it to its source. If left alone, this could start a fire that will engulf the whole galaxy. That's why we'd like J9, the galaxy's troubleshooters, to help us snuff it out.
We're honored that you bring this request to us. I heard the Preventers have some excellent agents of their own to call on, though.
They're currently engaged in another mission. Besides, we judged that you would be the ideal candidates for this mission, especially considering its location.
It takes a thief to catch a thief, huh? It's not exactly thieves, but we'll accept regardless.
Thank you. As for your remuneration, we'll provide 20% up front.
40%. With the mission being what it is, we're going to require more up front than usual.
Very well. In exchange,
I guarantee our results. I won't stand for black market weapon smuggling on our watch.
Trustworthy words. I look forward to your report.
Nicely done, Isaac. You landed us a big one. It's been a while since we got a job this impressive. I'm really pumped. Stay focused. I doubt this mission will be as simple as it sounds. Ah, geez, a mission from the Preventers. Your networking skills never cease to impress, Isaac. Let's see. Let's look at these guys a bit. Galactic Cyclone Bryger. His name is Jotaro Kido. Former sniper of the Earth Military Red Rose Special Sniper Unit. He's capable of shooting down a fly at 100 meters with any type of weapon and specializes in solo infiltration missions with his powerful combat abilities. Though he tries to play it cool, he's actually quite a nice guy who sometimes lets his more passionate side slip through. Normally, he comes across as childish and energetic, but when he's facing down an evildoer, he won't hesitate to pull the trigger. His hobbies are polishing his beloved guns, collecting records, and playing the guitar. He's talented enough with the guitar that he's played side by side with Ronnie Page from the mega popular band The Raiders, and is often found playing his favorite double-necked Stratomaster, which he himself made. Bowie. His real name is Stephen Bowie. Currently holds the record for the most consecutive wins at the Le Mans de Sol, the biggest race in the solar system. His trademarks are his hat and freckles. After being invited by Isaac and instantly falling in love with the Bry Thunder, he joined J9. He has a reputation as a laid-back, handsome jokester with a fondness for women. In fact, most of the requests J9 receives from him getting tangled up in some plot while trying to help a beauty in need. However, deep down, he's a naive and innocent streak, and he feels deep obligation to past loves and those who have helped him. He has a unique way of talking about himself, and always refers to his beloved Bry Thunder as his kitten.
Yay!
Oh god. Yay. Hamachi. Her real name is Machiko Valencia. Specializes in infiltration and sabotage, earning her the nickname Bomber Girl. With her airy personality and masterful use of her feminine wiles, she has become an irreplaceable source of information and strategy for J9. Her father is the head of the Jupiter Development Division, but due to her father not accepting her lifestyle, she ran away from home and joined the Galileo Connection for a brief period. She loves freedom and the thrills it brings, and lives her life with burning passion. Yeah, you think they would have followed up a little bit, yeah? It's kind of weird that that would be a one-off. Let's see, we have Isaac Goodenough, creator and leader of the Cosmo Rangers J9. With his brilliant analytical and strategic mind, he serves as the brains of J9, handing out orders to the other members, all whom trust him completely. He is born to an aristocratic Northern European family, but lost his father to a political power struggle at an early age. His life since then has been shrouded in mystery, but at some point he began to operate a troubleshooting organization from the J9 base, located in the Asteroid Belt's West Zone, J-Ward 9th District. Though he has a cold exterior, beneath is a quiet warrior fighting for justice, whose heart burns with hatred and authority and evil. For the most part, he will accept any job as long as the price is right, though he does maintain a policy of rejecting requests from evildoers or anyone else who doesn't personally like. He's a master of martial arts and lashes out ruthlessly at his evil foes with his favorite electric whip. His cold exterior belies a warm sense of humor and a humanitarian side demonstrated when he took in Sin and May, despite having no relation to them. His biggest dislikes are lending money and eating green peppers. Green peppers. No Kshatriya is for you, I guess. And his greatest weakness is his inability to hold his liquor. Oh god.
Checkmate.
Red. Hey Sally, yippee. We just had some business together in the past, so what are you spending on this nice fat paycheck on, Speedy Boy? Do you even have to ask? It's all going towards my kitten, Blaster Kid. I should have guessed, yeah. What about you, kid? It's going straight to my collection. So boys for his cards and kids for his guns. Seems this paycheck's being used the same way as every other. Hey, it's the reason we can take such risky missions. Point. Then let's knock this out and party with our paychecks. Sounds good to me. Alright, let's pay these villains a visit. Yay! Yay! Yay!
Yay, yay!
I'm gonna be seeing a lot of that with these guys. And that brings us to Troubles Among the Asteroids. Oh. Oh, of course. This dude. So this is where the deal's going down. We're a little early, because we're waiting for now. Huh? Although I guess this is a different guy, because they literally murdered the other guy with a robot. Those are guys, Isaac. I see 3 shuttles. This has to be them. This mission's turning out to be a real breeze. Don't jinx it. Ready to roll, Isaac. Perfect. Brain synchron maximum! Oh, he didn't get a transformation sequence. Damn it. Bowie! Got it. Here goes. The heck? Looks like we got some idiots trying to stick their noses into our business. Guess we'll have to teach them a lesson. Oh, they got old school units. Soon they made sure to bring some guards at least. They've only got 4 units though. Some hand-me-downs that aren't a match for us. I'm fairly certain those transport ships are carrying the weapons. Make sure not to attach the shuttles. Wouldn't want to put a scratch on those beautiful gold golems after all. With that established, shall we clear out the interference? Of course! The real fun comes after. Ooh. I guess I can put on walls just in case. Concordant, they rush at us or anyone else, no matter how unmatched they are. The exact behavior I'd expect from a villain. They're underestimating us. We'd better show them exactly what the Cosmo Rangers J9 can do then. No point holding back, especially with a paycheck this big on the line.
Okay! ブライスピア行くぜチェックメイ
あら残念次に期待しとくわね
It's got a little mustache going on. They're constantly countering. And there goes our ace bonus. Plus 10 range. Potions spirit credits bonus increases when doubled to 120. Wow.
Kid ちゃんお時間よ行きましょう
行くぜブライソードビーム
Yeah. It's been since like... Since Neo. Oh god.
はい3時のおやつ
ヒット射程距離に入ったぞよしブライソードビーム
Yep. It's just got little robo grippy claws.
さてどういたしますか2枚目キッドさんよやろうじゃないのイエイ
Yeah, I saw something about that earlier too for the release. How convenient. Totally not gonna promote that a bunch.
行くぜ覚悟でや攻撃準備完了今のヒット狙い撃ちだ
The escort units can't put a scratch on it. Hold on. Is that what I think it is? Boring. These guys are even weaker than I thought. There's where you're wrong, Amachi. You see, we're just too strong. Not gonna see me complain about getting a job done early, especially when there's a juicy reward waiting for me afterwards. I can only hope this goes so smoothly. Alright, that's it! Let's scram! Oh, seems our gangster friends are making a break for it. Unfortunately for them, it's not that easy to escape Blaster Kid. Wait, kid, I have a bad feeling about this. Huh? Get clear, boy, now! Yes, sir! Ooh, it's those gold golems. What the? What happened to the shuttles? This is an unexpected role reversal. Looks like the cargo busted itself out. Phew, talk about gaudy. It must be what the preventer lady told us about. I'm 100% sure they've never seen anything like them before. Something is off about them, though. Oh! What's going on? Why are they moving on their own? Ah! The shuttle? Okay, now I'm confused. How come the cargo's attacking their masters? Given the situation, we can only assume that they've gone berserk. This whole thing smells off, Isaac. I agree, kid. Let's pull out for the moment. Ow. Doesn't look like they're letting us off the hook that easy. Dang. Guess the night's feast has been postponed to tomorrow's breakfast. Wait, something's coming from the other direction. Hey, this wasn't part of the deal. Nobody told us the merchandise will be running around. Someone's controlling our stuff. Who the hell's behind this? And those guys are. The Cosmo Rangers J9. It's their fault, isn't it? Troubleshooters had no place butting into professional business. They're gonna pay for this. More. Okay. Bing, bing, bing. Palisades only fell a month before the Lights League grew and they had expired. Those thugs look like they're raring to fight. What's the plan, Isaac? Those guys think we took out their shuttles. That's how villains are. Whenever something bad happens, they're quick to look for someone to blame. That doesn't mean that we have to get involved. Can't you find an opening to leave, Bowie? I can, but no promises. Especially now that we got more company. It's us, Yippee. A group of unknowns are currently in combat. I know this place is supposed to be crawling with villains, but I didn't expect them to this quickly. It's those mystery golems we spotted before. I hadn't expected them to appear in space. Come in, Red Unit. This is Edgar Y. Framberney, representative of the Mobile City State 8 Advent. So that's the 8 Advent everyone's talking about. How are we playing this one, Isaac? Should we ignore them and slip away? No, I'll respond. Do you read me, 8 Advent? We are the Cosmo Rangers J9. As you can see, we have been caught up in a rather nasty situation. Wait, J9? You know them, Forte? I've heard that they're galaxy troublemakers, and that villains in the asteroid belt shake in their boots at the mention of their name. Troubleshooters? To put it another way, they're problem solvers who skirt the law. You hear that? Sounds like we're celebrities. Then where's the red carpet? The representative Echika. I don't know what's brought you to these parts, but we prefer not to get you involved. I recommend leaving this area immediately. Well, do we take his advice? I don't see any reason for us to jump into a brawl between outlaws. I'd say we follow his suggestion and... bing, 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 bing. Ah. The golems are closing in. Ah, well, so much for leaving, it seems. What do we do, Miss Echika? We'll fight for our own self-defense. Scramble-wise next. Oops, hold on. golems are gunning for the 8 advent. Oh, we're not about to stand for that. A gutsy gal like that young lady is worth protecting. J9, we'd like to propose a temporary alliance until we can clear a way through here. Understood, Representative Echka. We had no reason to decline. Very well. Wise next, split up and intercept both waves of enemies. How about we leave this to them and sneak off into confusion? Absolutely not. We need to teach these particular villains to fear our names. Ice cold. That's the Isaac we know and love. That's what I was waiting to hear. Let's cut loose. Remember who the enemy is here, kid. Roger that. This is gonna be fun. Oh. Is that shuttle for real, by the way? Oh boy.
AI の思考パターンの読み合い合戦です。敵の動きを止めます。
敵のデータは検索済みだよ。
Just casually in the vacuum of space.
フォームチェンジだ。
理にかなった戦い方だ。
メタルヒートメタル
こいつは勝てねえぞ。どら
Oh, goddamn. Shit. Ready? Go!
I
think Lassie's even here. Oh shit. Oh, that might be a bit too big. Oh no, we're good. Do it.
見せてやるぜ。魔装騎士の力ってのな。いけ！サイクラッシュ！
Oh yeah, he's got bullshit moving in space at sea.
Anta には踏み台になってもらう。カンネル、行けよ。
オーラを感じられない敵は戦いにくい。裏切りだ。
I appreciate the invitation, but the crew of the A Abbott might have a screw loose. What's that supposed to mean, Omachi? Who joins in a fight just because it's breaking out in your course? You think that little representative lady is a bit too curious for her own good? I've heard they fight terrorists and humankind's enemies. They likely came here for that exact purpose. So they're just some kind of heroes of justice? Maybe we'll get along better than I thought. Ah, come on. She's some rich girl right out in the public eye. Meanwhile, we're a bunch of outlaws from the asteroid belt. Our positions and methods differ, but I believe our essence may be similar. Echiko wife Frambrene. She's ignited my curiosity. Calling the police.
さて、どういたしますか、2枚目キッドさんよ。
You handsome devil.
ブライソード。行くぜ。
The mouth on it's weird too.
Cut
that bitch in half. Rude.
Yaru じゃねえか。
地獄の土産に覚えとけ。
キッドちゃん、
てめえらただじゃおかねえぞ。行くぜ。ブライソードビーム。
Bing.
Tata るもんですか。秘密の特訓したんだから、女の一年見せてやろうじゃない。当たって。
Ooh, Helliner 5.
バッチリだ、ナイン。やろう、逃がすかよ。見て驚きやがれよ。
汎用紙生成完了。
フルドライブシュート。
Ooh, okay. Still got to defend there. And she got overpower 6. Ooh. And they are at ace. Soji. Plus 10% damage, next game plus 1 move.
ちらから仕掛けてくるのならハイパーオーラ切りで落ちなさい。
Ooh, plus. Almost a 50.
Nakamaをやらせるかよ。ちょっと調子に乗りすぎた。
あっちへ行ってください。
行こうベルガード。
私とユリ君の2人の力で決めてみせます。電光石火、これが私たちのドグマです。
Yeah. Just ripping through him. Ooh. Looks like you're all out of bodyguards. Damn it all. They're even better than people say. Just you wait, J9. You'll pay for this. Kid, okay. But, villains will see no mercy from us. This is how lives of crime end. Dummies. They could have gotten away if they just ran instead of trying to get in the last word. Of course, we kinda got rid of our only lead in the whole weapon deal thing. We stopped the transaction and confirmed the existence of those gold golems. I say we fulfilled the minimum requirements. Meaning we'll be getting the minimum payment, most likely. Sounds like a banquet tonight's canceled, boy. You gotta be kidding me. We worked our butts off back there. This job isn't over yet. There must be a way to track down those gold golems.
大技で仕留める。
There we go.
まずは動きを止めるぞ。うかつだったな。全エネルギーをぶつける。
システムオールグリーン。
こいつでクライマックスだ。ぶち抜けグランバンギャー。
お疲れ様でしたキャップ。
That's the last of them. How about that? Went pretty smooth thanks to our reinforcements. You said your name was Representative Echka, correct? That's right. You retained your resolve under extreme pressure. I'm impressed. We'd like to request permission to board your ship, to show our gratitude and perhaps exchange information. I won't force the issue. Obviously, a nation of your standing has no reason to meet with outlaws like us. On the contrary, we'd also like to express our gratitude directly for your help. We'll send you docking instructions. If you could, please follow them. We humbly accept your invitation. There's a thing or two I'd like to ask you. I'll do my best to answer them. Are you sure about this, Miss Echka? Something about them rubs me the wrong way. That's no reason to forget our manners. Besides, I personally doubt there's quite as bad as their reputation makes them out to be. I see. So J9 was there to start the sales of those golems. I can't reveal our client, but you're correct about the contents of the request. Although we succeeded in the golem's destruction, we were unable to track where they came from. I can't believe I'm finally meeting the famous Cosmo Rangers J9. I certainly don't mind hearing that kind of respect from a member of the Special Stealth Forces. Oh, you could tell I'm a ninja? I've been to enough battlefields to recognize one. You all look more ordinary than I was expecting. Oh? What were you expecting? People say you're galaxy troubleshooters, that you can take even outlaws tremble. I was expecting the black suits and sunglasses. We may be outlaws ourselves, but we're not the Mafia. Oh, I'm sorry. That was very rude of me. Relax a little, would you? We're not the most upright bunch, but we're not gonna eat you or anything. Bowie, we're in polite company. Could you pick your words a little better? Yes, ma'am. You said you had things that you wanted to ask? A friend of ours, Pancho Poncho, oh my god. This Tomino name I've heard in a while has gone missing. Haven't been able to reach him lately, meaning we haven't got much luck either. This ship travels all over. As a result, we figured you might run into him. We ask that you let us know if you do. Do you have any leads on where he might have gone, or anyone who might be after him? Knowing him, I'm sure he has many enemies as there are stars in the sky. What she said. It'd be a bigger surprise if he wasn't grabbed by some thug. Pancho was supposed to accompany a new client to meet with us, but he never arrived for the appointment. He must have gotten caught up in something on his way there. Could the client he was bringing have something to do with his disappearance? We consider that angle. Unfortunately, he didn't tell us anything about said client. We don't know what the job is going to be, or a single thing about who was pitching in. I understand the situation. The Information Division just sent the results of their search. Unfortunately, they didn't find anything of note on Pancho Poncho. I see. I apologize for the wasted effort. Here's another idea. Would you be open to traveling with us? Us? With you? On the A-Advent? A rather unexpected proposal. As you said, the A-Advent travels everywhere. This should make gathering information easier. We'd also gladly offer you information. Our Information Division's assistance on finding your friend. Offering us the whole package deal, I see. We'd love to accept, but there has to be a catch. What do you want in return? Are they planning to put us to work fighting alongside Wise Necks? Perhaps you could enlighten us on that, Representative Echka. We would, of course, be delighted if you would lend us your strength. However, whether or not you do is of your own volition. We would also be free to continue fulfilling the requests you receive as per your usual. Wait, seriously? What does the A-Advent have to gain from this arrangement? The A-Advent is a nation. The fact that people from all walks of life choose to live here is valuable in and of itself. Okay, but you may be outlaws, but you're not bad people. Am I wrong? Not really, no. Considering the state of the world, everyone is free to use their strength however they wish. However, I believe you, a group that does not tolerate evil, are closer in purpose to us than you might think. You make a convincing point. In that case, what do you say to the representative's offers, team? Sure, why not? It doesn't seem like she'll tie us down at least. I'm tearing up here. When folks talk about angels, they must mean people like her. Oh? Is this your first time meeting an angel, Bowie? Ah, no, of course not. Nothing of the sort, Angel Omachi. No complaints from me, Isaac. In which case, Representative Echko, we'd like to accompany the A Advent. We'd also like to offer our full support in combat. Are you certain? This world's all about give and take. Exactly. We'll work for our room and board. Thank you all so much, J9. As such, we look forward to working with you all. Cosmo Rangers J9, the galaxy's troubleshooters. They'd be terrifying enemies, but they make great allies. I'm Blaster Kid. Go ahead and call me Kid. And folks call me Speedy Bowie. And I'm Angel Omachi. Just Omachi's fine. I'm known as Isaac the Razor. I'm in charge of J9. I've got a question. Those aren't your real names, are they? Of course not. You can't work in the shadows using your real name. You heard the man. At any rate, looking forward to fighting with you all. Speedy Bowie, I was wondering where he disappeared to. You know him, Akira? He's got the record for the most wins in Le Mans de Sol, the biggest car race in the solar system. How did someone like that become an outlaw? Hey, no need to go digging too deep. We're buddies now, so let's leave it at that. Exactly. We've all got our own circumstances. Blaster Kid, I swear I saw you back during the Revolutionary War. I was in the army back then. But I'm with the Cosmo Rangers J9 now, and I don't feel like chatting about the old days. Galaxy's troubleshooters sure has a ring to it, doesn't it? You must be the new Getter team chosen by Commander Jin. You knew the commander? A little, enough to know he was a sharp, capable man. I knew Commander Jin had a secret or two, but who would have thought he'd rub shoulders with these troubleshooters? Heard you guys from Sally, J9. Your client was the Preventers, right? And who are you? Duo Maxwell. I work with the Preventers. I see. You must be one of the agents she said was on a different mission. So, what's the deal with the Golden Golems? Quite a few of them appear to be going along the smuggling routes. We need to cut out the supply before this fire spreads. Right. He's a real Mr. Friendly, isn't he? Huh, that's just how Hiro is. So that's Hiro Yui, the pilot of the Preventer's Angel Wing Gundam. Oh, come on, Omachi. Are you seriously interested in a guy like that? Well, we've both got the angel motif going on. I'd say we're good on the introductions. While we're all here, might as well make it a party. Oh, great idea. It sounds like we got some more money coming our way after all. It'll be our treat to celebrate our new companions. That's what I like to hear. Hey, these troublemakers know how to have a good time. You okay with that, Isaac? A necessary expenditure. I'll allow it. Yay! 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 These gold targets the A Advent. They may have gone berserk, specifically because the A Advent was near. Our mission isn't over yet. We need more information, and to obtain it, we'll be traveling with the A Advent. Let's see, client, oh, now we did all of them, there's a bunch more here. So client L, oh, and they're just putting them together now. We'll do these, and then we'll see about where we're gonna go after that. So Kid is Ace Pilot. I'm assuming he's gonna be like, you should bring the rest of the crew. Thanks, Mr. Representative, it's an honor. You sure you're okay with slapping titles on shady characters like us? All of you and J9 have been working hard for the A Advent, and validating your efforts would be an invalidation of the A Advent itself. What a nice thing to say. Please accept this title, along with the gratitude of myself and the citizens that come with it. Gratitude, meaning there isn't exactly a cash prize. But I suppose gratitude is just as precious, maybe even more so. Oh, quit it with the philosophy junk, Isaac. Yeah, if you're happy, just say so. Okay, guys, time for our usual. Kid, would you like to count us off? Okay, I got this. Everyone together now. Yay! Yay! Yippee! For peace from the shadows. Shuffle Alliance, Gundam Fighters, and Galaxy Troubleshooters, Cosmo J9 clash. What? But why though? Come on, Saisaichi, one more round. Hold on a sec, let me catch my breath, Domon. The more exhausted your body gets, the more unnecessary tension leaves you. This is where the real training begins. Give me a break. The Shuffle Alliance training looks intense. You went through the same run training in the army too, didn't you, kid? I guess, yeah. Of course, it was no big deal for yours, truly. Oh yeah? Look at Mr. Cool Guy over here. You guys know he's trying to hide it, kid. I know even now you haven't missed out on a single day of training. You should show Saisaichi the quick draw practice you do every morning. Ah man, you saw that? Who knew kid actually had a diligence streak? You got the wrong idea. That stuff has nothing to do with training. How do you figure? Handling a gun is more like a hobby. Actually, it'd be better to say it's my life itself. In other words, drawing a gun is the same as drawing breath for me. Wow, that line gave me goosebumps. Pure poetry. Sounds like it. A lot how I feel about fighting. Nice work out there, Domon. Now that Saisaichi's done, I want to do some training of my own. Mind helping me out, kid? Who, me? I want to come up with a technique that can outspeed your quick draw. Is that even possible? It's pretty hard to dodge a bullet. True, though a fighter who's honed his skills and perfection can predict the path of a bullet by watching how the gun is drawn. And this is Domon we're talking about. He can totally do it. You really think it'll be that easy? That only works when you're facing down a third-rate gunman. That's why I want to challenge a first-rate, no master gunman like you. Nuh-uh, no way. We're not running a charity here. True, you want to borrow us, you gotta hash it out with our scary boss man first. And we don't come cheap. Lend the man a hand, kid. Isaac, who are you? Who are you and what have you done with Isaac? You're definitely not the type to have us do charity work. Cooperation with Wise Next is included in the fees provided by the representative. Besides, we can't exactly turn down a request from the Shuffle Alliance. Not completely, at least. What, they had dirt on you or something? Not quite. The Shuffle Alliance and Cosmo Rangers J9 may have different positions and philosophies, but we all fight the darkness of the world from its shadows. Good point, actually. Sure. But wouldn't you say a heroic fighter and a troubleshooter are a little too mismatched? It's true that what we do is more akin to a business, but we're far more from money-grubbing mercenaries. As such, I don't think offering an occasional favor for our comrades is a bad idea. Sure thing, Isaac. I'm totally on your side here. Besides, now I'm curious. Who'd win between my shooting and Domon's fighting? So you'll train with me, kid? You and me are made from the same stuff. This might not be a real fight, but I don't plan on losing. You're getting a hell of a rare chance here. Not often that Blaster Kid goes all out. I wouldn't have it any other way. Sounds like we have an agreement. Oh, this is gonna be a sight to see. I'll go get everyone. Better idea. Let's broadcast it on the AAD channel. Let's not. Not sure Domon cares, but I'm not exactly the type to stand in the spotlight. Most alluring is that which is unseen. Our battles are best fought out of the spotlight. Besides, do you really want to broadcast a crushing defeat of Domon Kashu, everyone's hero? You're confident, if nothing else. Huh, that didn't get a rise out of you? This might be tougher than I thought. Looks like the showdown's already begun. Who's your money on, Isaac? Can't you guess? I'm all ready, Domon. Same here. Which means, Gundam fight. All set. Ready? Go! And we never know the result. Damn. Okay. So, it looks like they're gonna crunch them all together for the gold golem stuff. So we'll probably do that next time. In the meantime, though, I'll work on these. And we'll do this other ace chat before we go. It's Soji. Why was he on the bottom, though? I guess because he's not DLC? Well, he technically is, yeah. Thank you, Representative Echka. I accept with gratitude. Oh, what's wrong? Something on my face? Oh, right, my face. You noticed that I didn't shave this morning, is that it? You're actually a very serious person, aren't you? I get the feeling sometimes that you force yourself to act carefree. Well, I wouldn't say... Oh, Jesus, what the fuck? Did she fall through the door? That's enough, Representative. If you want to pry further into Cap's secrets, you'll have to go through me first. 9? I see. Soji's lucky to have such a lovely partner. Lovely? I wouldn't say... Flattery, Representative, will get you everywhere with 9. It's hardly flattery, though. Cap, learn some tact. And now I'm in a 2v1. Alright, I know when to give in. Sorry, 9. Sorry, Representative. It's fine if you've learned your lesson. Move right along. There's nothing to... There's going to be a party to celebrate this, right? Yes, that was the plan. In that case, I'd like to go to the 8-Hour Cafe. Oh, I'm all for that. Let's go. I thought this was my celebration. You don't want to? Nah, it's fine. I wouldn't have done it without you anyway. If it makes you happy, I couldn't ask for a better reward. Oh, Cap. And that's settled. Representative, take 9 with you and go celebrate. It's on me. Thank you, Soji. Thanks, Cap. Soji, I can't even begin to imagine the kind of past you have to shoulder. But don't let it crush you. You stay positive and keep your eyes on the horizon. You have my deepest respect. I'm curious about something. Imami and... Okay. I was like, do they have the same VA? Because that'd be kind of crazy. Same general concept. In some ways, though. Alright. So, we'll be doing client L and some other stuff next time when we come back later today. Let's save real quick and we'll see what our outro is going to be. I wonder if the DLC characters will get thrown in there too, now that they're kicking around. No, it's the kiddos.
まずはレッド5を中心にみんなで移動してゴールド4の狙撃ポイント確保が先だろう。
ローズ3の突撃が先なのら。
なんでお前たちは俺
Get out of my room!
一人用なんだから。
アサギもみんなといる方が楽しいでしょ。
Oh.
なわけあるか。
Too cute.
素直じゃねえね。
Same old Asagi.
プレイヤーのみんなもたまには友人同士で集まってプレイしてみると。
It's almost like we're doing it right now.
それじゃまたね。
Bye bye. Get our music going. Sit ourselves down over here for the intermission. See what we can find here. And the chili just started. Alpha. Oh my god. I feel like she's been on and off all day, or is she still going from earlier? No, I guess she's just started up again. Freya's been added though. I think some of those are a little puzzle. Thank you for pet pets. I'll go say hi to Yoda now. They're doing some yeast today. We'll see how long they keep going. In the meantime... GS3 GKN still looking for recruits for GBO2 clan matches, all that good stuff. Be sure to check out the Discord if you want to get notifications when we go live on YouTube and Twitch. When we come back later on today, we'll be doing more Super Robot Wars Y DLC as well as the usual GBO2. Be sure to also check us out on Twitch, or not Twitch, YouTube, TikTok, and all the good stuff through our Linktree links. Still trying to get to 500 over on YouTube, so be sure to like, follow, and subscribe and all that good stuff. Hopefully we will see you guys later on. If not, have a good rest of your morning, night, whatever, and I'll talk to you all next time.